Go on.
All covered. 1 to 8. Where is the order?
49.
49 is on.
Page number 49. Only difference is in para 5B. Application dated 7/3/2022. And
Para 5.
para 5B. Application dated is 7/3/2022.
7/3/22.
2022. And in para E.
7/3/20. C also?
C also says 7/3/22. And in clause E, page number 52. Non-agriculture purpose of quarrying lease.
The petitioner would be entitled to use this said land for non-agricultural purpose of stone crushing.
Quarrying lease instead of stone crushing.
Huh? I am doing it. Quarrying lease. That is all?
That's all.
Page 49. No. Page 49. This is all 1 to 8. Same in the last paragraph. E. You, instead of quarrying lease, write crusher.
It is crushing only. In the original order, it is crusher. It is mentioned as
Stone crushing, same. It will remain same. No change in that.
yes.
It has to be connected with rate appeal. Notice करना है? We simply have to connect it, that is all.
Yes, please, my lord. Rate number 477 of
Township of Appellant informs that similar matter is writ appeal number 477 of 2022 list along with writ appeal 477 of 2022.
Peace objection. Office objection is there.
Respondent number?
Occasion number 1, 2 and 4.
1, 2 and 4.
Yes. 1, 2 and 4. No direction against them.
Yes. Where is the High Court order?
Page 716.
Huh? 17.
Third respondent is directed. Page number 16. Respondent is directed. Consider.
Direction was to third respondent to consider the petitioner's application without reference to age restriction. Page
18. Page number 28. 27 is the order. Wherein you have already complied. Number 1. The citing. petition number. The petition number is
Just a minute. Yes, you had filed some writ petition. Earlier also you had filed some writ petition.
the same rate petition number. Rate petition. The contempt which is under page number 14.
Now what is this order on page 25?
The Deputy Commissioner has accorded, the Commissioner has accorded permission to grant the license to me on compulsory grounds. Despite that, my lord, the third respondent has written letter to the government stating that in view of the changes in circumstances, whether it can be granted on compulsory grounds or not, without considering the age limit and qualification. Okay, this challenge is dated 22/3/2020, but he has given reference in the challenge mailer 23/2 earlier to the order passed in the court.
Means we can consider the representation of referring. He has already granted a permission to run a shop.
Where is the letter written by respondent number 3?
Annexure D may not page number 30. It is in Kannada, translation copies.
He has permitted you. Now what is the problem?
My lord, the third respondent has again written letter despite granting license to me to clarify whether that can be granted or not on compulsory grounds as per the circular issued by the government, my lord, as per Annexure D, which is not permissible.
Page number 28, wherein he has granted a fair price shop license to you.
Commissioner has granted, my lord.
Then,
He has to implement the order. Third respondent has to implement that order.
pardon?
Third respondent has to implement the order passed by the commissioner as well as December court. But he has not done so. But again, he has written a letter to the government.
Where is that letter?
Annexure D, my lord.
Annexure D is the letter written by commissioner.
Next.
Written by the deputy commissioner, third respondent to the commissioner.
Challenge this one.
Kindly,
Translation.
The direction was to consider your representation. You already considered your. He has already granted an order, but subsequent letter it is an correspondence between the officials.
किसी बेसिस फिर को लाइसेंस तो नहीं मिलेगा. उसने दे दिया लेकिन वो इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं कर रहा ना.
नहीं किया उसका रिप्रेजेंटेशन कर कंसीडर करके ये ग्रांटेड दिस वन सर ये नॉट a fair price shop by virtue of this order dated 17/2/2022 पर लिखा है.
What is the difficulty now? I don't understand.
No, he is agreed with this letter.
Why you have been granted the fair price shop license.
By the commissioner, second respondent.
No.
Some court has directed the third respondent to grant
No.
license.
See this annexure number D. This office memorandum has been issued granting you the license.
Seeking clarification whether to be granted or not on compulsory grounds in view of the change of circumstances issued by the circular dated 23/2/2022. The letter is dated 22/2/2022.
consider petition sub.
Without reference to age restriction.
Justice already has passed an order on Section C. Section C case of C is granted in permission. Number 28 order transmitted under the sub fit by shop under the receipt is granted to the conditions that are responding to the written letter.
For the condition. Page number 34, last para.
No. Thing is that in compliance of court's order, the connection number C, by this, you have been granted the license. No, not by the commissioner.
This is
Right?
the letter which is sought for clarification.
That is, connection number D is a correspondence between the respondent number 3 and the commissioner. He's sought certain clarification. That if you are agreed by that, you may challenge that. But right now, annexure number C is in the compliance of High Court's directions, and as per this, you see page 28. This page 28 says that the is granted to Dakshinamurthy on compensatory grounds as per Karnataka Essential Commodities and Public Distribution Order 2016 on the following conditions. Now, what more is required?
That the self-respondent is not implementing the order passed by the commissioner as of December 4 in granting the license to the petition.
Then what is this annexure number C?
Annexure number C is clarification. though may land, the commissioner has directed the commissioner third respondent to grant the license. But third respondent is not.
Instructions मंगा दो, उनको comply हो जाएगा. You seek instructions on this. Take the notice and seek instructions. We are not issuing notice right now because what we find is that in compliance of court's order, this order has been passed, but he says that it is not being implemented and he has sought some clarification. Now, you seek instruction. What is the difficulty in implementing this order? Why he is not implementing it? This contempt petition arises out of order dated such and such. As in the petition such and such. From the record, it appears that in compliance of this court orders by official memorandum dated
17 to
2022, the respondent have taken a decision to grant fair price shop license to the complainant petitioner on compassionate grounds as per Karnataka Essential Commodities and Public Distribution Order 2016 on certain conditions. However, subsequently the respondent number 3 by dated 22nd of March 2022 has sought certain clarification from the Commissioner of Food and Civil Supplies and counsel for the complainant petitioner submits that the order dated 17 to
2020.
17/2/2022 is not being given effect to, and the petitioner has not been allowed to run the fair price shop. Learned AGA shall accept notice on behalf of respondent number 3. Give a notice to him. He may seek instructions in this regard. Just give a date after 1 week. Why you have implemented other respondents? They were not party even, and there is no direction against them. All right, okay.
26. Number 11. Movie.
Here also. Accused number 1, 2, 3 are not parties.
जरूरी नहीं है, not necessary.
The Honorable Court passed an order at page 21.
Come to High Court order. Page
Page 60 is the order.
Yes.
My lord, this is a suit for partition. And my lord, in this appeal, this Honorable Court passed an order.
appeal has been admitted.
Admitted and interim order has been passed.
What is the interim order?
Page 21, your lordship may kindly please.
Final decree is stayed.
Yes. In the effect, there is no partition at all. Unless final decree
All
proceedings
right,
are
it is
over,
the matter is pending.
matter is pending. But my lord, they have changed the record of right in spite of this order. That's the only complaint. The officials and the private respondents.
Then you can challenge that. You can challenge that on the basis of this order. Where is the question of contempt?
My lord, they have violated, my lord,
What
the
violated?
order in spite of bringing to their notice, a legal notice has been issued. The authorities were aware of the order passed by this Honorable Court. With impunity, my lord, they have violated the order and changed the record of right. The consequences is, my lord, they are selling the land now.
This order appears to be ex parte.
No, my lord, they were present also. I have been instructed after
See,
notice,
page 16, read first line.
subsequently, my lord. Our learned counsel for the appellant admission and granted entry at ex parte order.
Then
The appeal is filed, my lord.
ex parte order.
Lord, subsequently, they have appeared.
No, if they have changed the records subsequently after passing of this order,
That's right.
then that can be challenged on the basis of this order.
My lord, they see unnecessarily the proceedings. My
There is
lord,
no
in
question
the
of
revenue
contempt.
code.
There is
my
no
lord,
question of contempt. There is no positive direction to anybody. The only thing is that the order which was under challenge has been stayed in appeal.
No.
That
they
is
have
all.
Only, no, my lord, it's not. My submission is, it's a suit for partition. And my lord, the partition has not, the decree for partition has not been passed yet. And the record of rights are in my favor earlier. Only on the basis of the preliminary decree, my lord, they can't change the record of right unless there is a final decree, leads and bonds.
You
And
may
this we have.
you may approach the same court by moving appropriate application, or you may challenge the subsequent order which has been passed. It is your choice, but there is no contempt. If you want, you may withdraw.
To file another application before the learned single judge.
No permission is required. You may withdraw with liberty to
approach the learned single.
yes. This contempt petition arises out of order dated such and such, passed in petition number such and such, whereby the court by an interlocutory order, while considering the ad interim ex parte, by considering for grant of ad interim ex parte order, has stayed the final degree. First, stop. The counsel for the petitioner, after arguing the matter at some length, makes a statement at the bar that he may be permitted to withdraw this contempt petition with liberty to approach the learned single judge by moving appropriate application. The contempt petition as such is dismissed with the procedurability.
Number 12, Badrinath R. Office of the second complaint is not a party to the annexure A. Well, fourth respondent has made a complaint to fourth respondent due to protection in as per annexure A and B. Fourth respondent has relieving refused. I made a complaint to the respondent 1, 2, 3. So that the second respondent is made as a party.
Okay, what is the direction?
Can you look into annexure 3, page number 25?
25.
Para 6.
What is the date of the order? 28.
7th July 2005.
7 July 2005.
No, this order. You are referring to annexure number A.
Annexure B, page number 25.
B.
Page number 21.
Page number
21.
Same contempt.
Dated 7th July 2005. I will give to the operative position para number page number 25, para number 6.
page number 25.
Para number 6.
Yes, kindly read.
Before concluding, we observe that it appears the respondent 1 and the complainant are logistic heads and they are still continuing to fight the property or in dispute. It is not for us to decide to which of the parties is the aggressive. But there are disputes between them could be create a law and order problem. But the complainants are widow and one of them is 85 years old. We therefore direct the police to provide them adequate police protection to ensure that no unwanted incidents to take place. This protection would be extended to the complainant as well as to the property in dispute, and the same shall be provided in accordance with law. The commissioner shall continue to provide them protection till such feels and threat persist, having regard to the facts and circumstances of the case. But annexure F, I made a complaint to the station house officer. He refused to take the complaint. Thereafter, I had made a complaint to the respondent number 1, 2, 3. Where the respondent, can you look into page of annexure J, page number 107?
This order is of 2005.
Yes.
Whether it is to be read in perpetuity, when for lifelong you have been granted.
Kindly look into once again and read last 4 lines. Protection would be extended to the complainant as well as to the property in dispute. The same shall
Yeah, the commissioner shall continue to provide them protection till such time he feels the threat persists. That threat perception is to be assessed by the commissioner, police commissioner. Now, whether this threat perception still consists or not, so that commissioner has to decide, go and approach the commissioner.
for that itself I made an
There is no question of contempt.
For that itself I made a complaint to the annexure of Melon. The commissioner as well as the respondent 1 to 4.
The police commissioner to continue.
When protection has been given to
No,
still
sorry.
persist.
It
Then
doesn't
now
mean-
kindly look into annexure of Melon.
Go and file a writ petition seeking a direction to this commissioner on the basis of this order, that he shall be directed to provide you the. Where is the question of contempt?
Well, now kindly look into annexure of for a moment.
Page
Page 100, annexure
100.
100.
What do you want to show?
That is a representative.
Where this complaint has been made to the respondent 1, 2, 3. Put the respondent number 4.
Right.
Based on the orders passed by this honorable court. Now the third persons who are unknown persons made a board in the property. May kindly look into page number 107, annexure J.
You've been allowed to file a suit. Have you filed a suit? Come to page number 99.
Page 19, order of the earlier round writ petition. Court has said that we will not grant relief. But we have made a submission that now immediately Millers we have provided protection. That is recorded. In contempt, Millers more order.
Easiest way is to file contempt and get a notice issued.
Every contempt cause of action is renewed. Police widow and the senior citizen.
Have you filed a suit?
Where property will be again developed by the third parties within protection.
Read page number 99. Yes, page number 98, last line. In the meantime, in the meanwhile, para 4.
The non-government advocate has secured the report from the Inspector General of Police, Baipanali Police Station, Bendur.
Last line, last line.
This is made available to the court as per the report. Several disputes are pending in different courts in
Page number 98. Page number 98. Last line.
In the meanwhile, the petitioner shall institute a suit and obtain the necessary orders from the jurisdictional civil court. The civil court considered shall pass appropriate order, interim order on the merits, not being influenced by the police protection threat or given to the petitioner. But where I had been, the matter has been up to the Supreme Court. When the Supreme Court has been succeeded, we kindly look into where the appeal made by them has been dismissed. Annexure D, page number 93.
This annexure is the subsequent to the disposal of appeal by the Supreme Court.
During the pendency of the appeal pending before the apex court, where this come, I had been filed a petition for protection.
If you want, you may withdraw, otherwise we'll dismiss. Third, contempt petition arises out of order dated such and such passed in petition number.
But time being, it may be protected and I will approach the civil court.
The counsel for the petitioner has this referred has drawn the attention of the court towards the last paragraph of the order dated 7th of July 2005, passed in contempt petition 307 of 2005, whereby the court has directed the police commissioner to provide adequate police protection to ensure that no untoward incidents take place. The police commissioner has been asked to assess the threat perception with regard to continuation of the police protection in the facts and circumstances of the case. Relevant paragraph 6 of the order on reproduction reads as under. The counsel for the petitioner submits that the threat perception still persists and he has approached. Where is that application?
Annexure of 100.
Page
100.
the petitioner has approached the respondent by moving an application dated 28th April 2022. However, the same is not being considered. Footnote. We have considered the submissions and gone through the record. We are of the considered view that it is left to the discretion of the police commissioner to assess the whether the threat persists and accordingly take a decision to continue the protection which was directed to continue the police protection which was required to be given to the complainant. The petitioner in case feel aggrieved due to inaction on the part of the respondent in not considering his application 28th of April 2022, it does not amount to committing any contempt. In this view of the matter, the contempt petition being misconceived is dismissed.
Time being protection may be granted for limited time.
Number 13. MRMN. Still 2 more office objections remain.
Number 13, appeal for appellant's counsel.
Still office objection persist.
It was only with regard to, I'm told, we had filed an application seeking for this. There was only one annexure in Kannada Millards. We had sought for dispensation because a portion of that Millards was in English language. Yesterday's Millards it has been rejected, our application for dispensation. If 1 week is granted, we will comply with that. Otherwise, also it's a short matter. It is only with regard to including application being allowed before the Karnataka Appellate Tribunal.
Understand. Okay, without counsel for petitioner press for is allowed 1 week, 10 days. 10 days further time to make good the office objections. Please thereafter.
Formally, except for that objection, everything is complied. Formally, Millards, that dismissal order may be recalled.
Office objection.
It's
Lords had indicated that once the office objections are cleared, last date of hearing, if the office objections are cleared, the application will be considered as what my Lords had indicated in the order.
first remove the objection then only. Because in a defective petition, it is not proper to pass any order.
14.
My memo of retirement yesterday in the registry, Millards.
One submission, Millards. In serial number 14 and 15, Millards, the order which the contempt which is alleged in this, those orders are recalled by the honorable single judge, Millards. And
Nothing survives then. Nothing survives.
I give it to your lordships. I have filed my memo for
I will
retirement.
record
in
in
both
this.
the matters.
We will record your
Please.
learned counsel for petitioner submits that she has filed a memo for retirement in the registry on. Is there?
On 8th, Millards, yes.
Same is accepted. Learned AG appearing for respondent on the other hand submits that this contempt petition arises out of order dated 22nd of
March 2020.
To March 2021.
22nd of March 2021 in WP 22462 of 2019 LA RES. It is submitted that subsequently the single judge has been pleased to recall this order dated 22nd of March 2021.
By order dated 6/6/2022.
Wide order dated
6/6/2022. 6th of June 2022. my lord.
6th of June 2022.
And the new order is.
In view of above, this contempt petition does not survive. It is accordingly dismissed. Notice discharge.
Also, my lords, I have filed my memo.
Same order in serial number 15. See
But I
the,
don't know the development which has happened in
see the
serial number
order
15
which
so
has
far
been
as the writ petition
passed in
is concerned.
repetition. Uska date and check.
In that, my lords, on 8/6, the order is recalled. The order
Six
alleged
की जगह
contempt
8/6
was
हो जाएगा.
29/6/2021 order, which has been recalled on 8/6/20.
और जो order which has been recalled is 29/6. 29/6 order has been recalled while order dated 8/6/2022.
Much.
Number 16. Shishidhar S. Ramadi.
So I put the accused. Substantial compliance is done, my lords. Balance of 6 lakhs rupees has to be paid. We are requesting for 2 days' time, my lords.
Already we had granted time you earlier.
Yes, no, 34 lakhs 44,053 rupees we
Part
have
of
paid.
it they have complied.
No, substantial pay, I'm saying paid 33 lakhs, well 6 lakhs is to be paid. Either this evening or tomorrow it will be deposited.
Learned Mr. Srinidhi, learned counsel appearing for respondent submits that substantial compliance of the writ court order has been made and a sum of rupees.
6,73,860.
What has been paid?
Paid is 33,43,000.
33 lakh
44,453.
has been paid. The remaining amount of 6 lakhs
73,860.
73,860
60.
60.
shall also be paid in within how much time?
1 week.
Within a week. On his request, the case is adjourned. List on
22/6.
to
Right.
enable the respondents to make full and complete compliance of the
Right.
report order.
Number 17. Shrikant Patil case.
3 office objections.
London Counsel for Petitioner allowed 10 days time to make good the office objections. If thereafter.
Number 18. Harish MG.
I may be permitted to withdraw the petition.
For a compliant,
Writ petition is dismissed, my lord.
writ petition, this is contempt petition.
Yes, ma'am.
Writ petition has been dismissed.
There was a stay not to pronounce the election, my lord. When the respondents have pronounced the election, that's why I filed the
This contempt petition arises out of order such and such, passed in writ petition such and such. London Counsel for the petitioner makes a statement at the back that due to subsequent development, this contempt petition does not survive. It may be dismissed. The contempt petition is accordingly dismissed. Notice is discharged. Notice if any discharge. Notice was not issued. Then don't write.
Number 19. 19 Sergeant OM. Please, I filed my rejoinder.
For hearing, it will come in July.
Please.
The counsel for petition informed that pleadings have been exchanged, matter is to be heard finally. List again in the month of July.
Interim order may continue.
Interim order, if any, shall continue till next.
Number 20. Spurti against
Respondent number 32.
Who appear for petitioner?
Spurti against
One appears for petitioner. Interest of justice, case is adjourned today. List again.
number 21.
For the petitioner's counsel. Lordships had granted an interim order on 17th March. The civil appeals are still pending, my lords, not yet disposed of. Voted for hearing, but stayed to time in that.
That appeals are still pending.
Lords, it has been posted for hearing, but stay took time, my lords, so it's pending. The lordship may have.
When the counsel for the petitioner informs that the appeals pending before the apex court have not yet been decided. List in the month of August till the next date of listing, the interim order granted earlier shall continue.
Posted in September because Honorable Court opens only in July.
That is why we have posted in August.
Order that office objection, it was not complied, therefore it was dismissed as non-prosecuted. Now it has been complied with, filed an application for recalling the order of dismissal. That is 10/3/2020 was dismissed as non-prosecuted. Not take the document.
Yes, what do you say?
Listen, he has to cure the lordship. He has cured. Yes. Effects are cured, maybe restored.
Effects are rectified.
Heard on application for recall. That write the number. Right, I hear such as application for recall. Counsel for petitioner has made good the office objections, for which an opportunity was given to him by us. Full stop. In view of above, the order dated such and such is hereby recalled. The writ appeal shall stand restored to its original number. List in the month of July.
Number 23. N. Kumar.
Earlier also he did not appear. Name and everything has been shown in this list. Nothing has been done. ये current municipal taxes. Yes, agreed. Notice इनको आ गया. कहाँ पे? वो लेडी. अरे अली लाके. Contempt is otherwise also complainant and court. He is only an informant.
It will be.
Compromise हो गया.
तो पैसे तो
ये तो क्या हो सकता है compromise हो गया. लेकिन मैं तो press भी नहीं किया, notice हो गया. तो क्या ये नहीं तब भी. Then appears for the petitioner. Press this contempt petition. List again in the month of July.
Number 24. Yes, this would be 14%.
Thereafter, the respondents conducted case inquiry in MP formalities and issued 5 days termination on the same circumstances. Then the present litigation, challenging legal litigation, is present twice. Then finally, the Honorable Court on issuance of the 6-day termination order, with consent of both the parties, appointed retired district judge as inquiry officer to conduct case inquiry in respect of charge. With the appointed inquiry officer conducted free inquiry and submitted the inquiry report. For a movement credit under page number 398.
Now what is to be done today? Today matter is to be heard finally.
Yes, sir. Again, the matter has been heard. Then inquiry officer submitted the report that the charge sheet implies exonerate.
Appeal has been admitted. Whether the appeal has been admitted.
Finally, again the second round.
To see whether bench, what officer? Heard, admit the respondent are represented. You represent all the respondents? Karnataka Silk Industries Corporation. Respondent is represented by so and so. Issue rule NC. List the case for hearing.
Proposal department inquiry is keeping away
We will hear the appeal finally.
28 July.
Number 25. Ramesh Babu R.
Kindly have it on Monday, complete the office objections.
Hmm?
Kindly have it on Monday, complete the office objections. PA.
These objections.
I have served copies on copies of the EA.
6 days delay.
We have to file this for number 3.
Objection is on IA number 2.
Proportion filed by court. Yes, what is the urgency?
Can respondent to KADB by taking police protection, they are trying to demolish the structures on the petition appellant's property. That is the objection.
This writ appeal is against the order 25th of February 2022.
Nonsense.
For you,
And
you were respondent in the writ petition.
I am the petitioner.
You are the petitioner.
Please, the petition was partly allowed. So far as my prayer is concerned regarding withdrawal of petition proceedings is concerned, that prayer has been rejected. Against that, I prefer this step.
Yeah?
Rashima kindly pass it over. I will engage the services of the senior counsel. Pass over.
You appear for respondent.
Notes, I am appearing for the third respondent in this matter. Notes. This is the second round of litigation. First, there was a challenge to the acquisition proceedings. Notes, the challenge to the acquisition proceedings was not accepted by the learned single judge, confirmed up to the Supreme Court. Notes, the Supreme Court said that if there is any other remedy other than the issues which has already been rendered final.
He wants some senior to appear. So.
Well, you kindly pass it over.
Pass.
Senior is engaging court number 2. We will appeal the matter.
Notes, may I just make this request? Notes, my objection is ready because his contention regarding the interim order is that there are existing constructions. I am producing documents to show me notes that the
Already there is an order for listing in the month of July.
yes, notes. That is
So let it come on the date. It will be.
please, notes. In the interim, I shall complete the pleadings regarding the objections to the application.
25 minutes. Item 25.
Good.
Fresh for admission. 25.
It is maintenance status, my lord. Every day they are disturbing my peaceful position.
Do you have any objection on the delay in filing.
Let's I have no objections.
Will condone the delay.
Lord Justice may condone the delay by consent.
Third, IE1 224. Condonation of delay. As per office report, there is a reported delay of 6 days. No objections have been filed by the respondents. We feel it appropriate to condone the delay in filing of the writ appeal, which is not substantial. The application is allowed. The delay in filing of appeal is condoned. Office shall provide regular number to the writ appeal list for admission in the month of July.
Please.
We have condoned the delay list for admission in July. It is in your interest, Mr. Don't insist, otherwise we have seen the order. Don't ask for our comments. So we are postponing it in your interest.
List of applications, number 26. MM Swami.
Validity of prevention of illegal mining, or it could fix the rate, where it could be heard, because with our case that they are charging.
Already matter is directed to be listed in July. Is there any urgency?
The urgency is, Lord, we pay royalty when the iron ore is removed. Now they say even after processing, once again you have to pay royalty on the processed mineral, which is contrary to the central rule.
There is no such urgency. Let it come in July.
But there is some urgency, Lord.
Heard on IA2 of 2022. The
Because we have to
case is already directed to be listed in the month of July. No further direction is required for posting of the matter. The IA2 is accordingly rejected.
not any day. Lord.
In the month of July.
Number 27. Concerning.
I appear for respond number 4 in this matter.
Interim order has been granted after the hearing.
Milord, my submission is this, Milord. The appellant is aggrieved by the award of the work to me, tender, has filed an appeal also. Appeal is pending. In the meanwhile, he files the writ petition. The Honorable Learned Single Judge, Milord, hears all of us and he does not pass any order with regard to grant of stay. And Milord, he comes to this Honorable Court, takes the stay. There is an appeal pending.
There is a detailed order.
But this
passed
matter
by the
relates to
bench.
supply of MRI machines to Dharwar and other hospitals.
Dharwar.
Work has been done. In Dharwar, it has already been installed. But having filed a petition, appeal may not, he cannot file a parallelly a writ petition before this Honorable Court.
I have already fleshed out enough grounds as to why that appeal is not maintainable, my lords, in my writ petition.
He has
The
filed the
same
appeal.
officer, the same officer who was hearing my appeal was subject to orders of this honorable court in a PIL, where he was asked to procure supply of the same machines in respect of which the tender was passed. And considering that, my lords, considering
Whether
that,
it can be transferred to any
If
other
you
officer.
people, both of you will argue.
Lord, the date may be fixed is all I'm saying, Lord, because I am also being led by a senior counsel and it's listed for applications on posting today. I also have to file objections. The service is not complete, my lords.
Application is posted to the
Service is also not complete, my lords, on respondent numbers 5 and 6.
Milady, if the appellant is before your lordship, that is enough. The other parties need not.
For posting है IA1 को for vacation of interview.
I have filed, Milord. I am the successful bidder, Milord. I will install one machine in Dharwar.
All right, we will post the matter.
This is a matter where Melords is monitoring PIL, where delay on our part, Melords installation of MIR machine. There is one of the machine, Melords covers.
We'll fix it. We'll hear.
Yes, somewhere.
Next week, Milord, your
We had on the
lordship.
22nd, my lords. 22nd.
Why?
Because I'm being led by a senior that's.
Your senior is not available on any other date. Why you have engaged such a senior?
My lord, this is,
Very well.
my lord, having taken this day, my lord, they can't choose a date. Your lordship may have it
That's
next
my
week.
request, my lords, it may be had on the 22nd of June.
We will have it. Today is 9th.
Today is 9th.
16th.
Grateful, my lords. The interim order may be extended.
List on 16th. There is some interim order.
Please. The 5th of May it was passed.
List on 16th. Heard on IA 2 of 2022 for posting. List the matter on 16th. IA 2 of 2020 stand disposed of. The IA 4. IA 3 of 2022 is for vacation of the interim order. The same would be considered on the next date. The interim order operating under shall continue till next date.
Grateful.
Is fixed at 2:30 p.m. Item 28 is fixed at 2:30 p.m.